So you're wondering how long it takes to build the toy cons in Labo VR, huh? Well, you came to the right place. Now you might be thinking, hey, wait a second, doesn't Labo already tell you how long it takes to build each of the toy cons? And yeah, it sure does. Kind of. Because instead of giving a precise figure, it provides a pretty loose range for how long each toy con might take. Which does make sense since not everyone's going to be moving at the same pace. But even then, how accurate are those times in a real-world setting? Well, I decided to find out for myself by timing how long it took me to build each of the 6 main toy cons, while working at a comfortable but not breakneck pace. So let's take a look at how my times stack up to Nintendo's official estimates. And hopefully it'll give you a better idea of what to expect and help you decide the order that you want to build the toy cons in. And first up are the VR goggles, which you'll probably want to build before anything else as they're pretty essential to the entire kit working at all, at least if you want to play in VR. Now Nintendo's official estimate for this one is 30 to 60 minutes, and as it turns out that's actually a pretty accurate range, as my build time fell in the exact middle at 45 minutes. Next up is the camera, which Nintendo estimates will take the same amount of time as the goggles, between 30 to 60 minutes. But this time I landed a little closer to the latter figure with a 50-minute build session. And it's only going to keep going up from here. Up next is the elephant, which Nintendo suggests will take between 60 to 120 minutes, or between 1 to 2 hours. And my final time landed somewhere near the middle, at 1 hour and 20 minutes, or 80 minutes total. Then we have the bird, which Nintendo estimates will take between 90 to 150 minutes, which comes out to 1.5 hours to 2.5 hours. But it seems they may have overshot this one, as I was able to build it even quicker than their lowest estimate, in just 1 hour and 20 minutes, or 80 minutes total. Sweet! Moving on, we had the wind pedal, which Nintendo gives the same estimate for as the bird, being 90 to 150 minutes, which again is 1.5 hours to 2.5 hours. And this time I matched that lower estimate exactly with a 90-minute build session. You might even say it was a breeze. Finally, that brings us to the blaster. And Nintendo's estimate for this one is a whopping 120 to 180 minutes. Yeah, that's 2 to 3 hours. Yikes! But as it turns out, even that 3-hour maximum might be lowballing it, as it took me 3 hours and 15 minutes, or 195 minutes total. So yeah, this one can get a little intense. And I would probably recommend building one of the other toy cons first if you have the option to. So to summarize, outside of the blaster and bird, I always fell somewhere within Nintendo's estimate. And even when I didn't, I wasn't too far outside of the expected range. But hold up, because we're not done quite yet. Because let's see how my total build time for all 6 toy cons compares to both Nintendo's low and high estimates. So on the low end, Nintendo expects it to take about 420 minutes, or 7 hours total. Whereas on the high end, it comes in at 720 minutes, or 12 hours total. So yeah, that's a pretty broad range with a 5-hour difference between the two. So where'd I come in at? 540 minutes, or 9 hours total on the dot. Which is pretty darn close to the halfway point of Nintendo's estimate. So, well played, Nintendo. And there you have it, a possibly slightly more accurate idea as to how long it might take you to build Labo VR yourself. And with that, thanks for watching, and make sure to click that subscribe button for more on Labo VR and everything else Nintendo Switch 2. We'll catch you later. Bye.